Between the fires in the Gila and the 90-degree temperatures, I've been feeling a little cooped up. So I decided to do a morning adventure close to home. Since I hadn't been out much recently, I decided to hike the Easy Trail at the northwest part of the Gomez Trail area. My plan was to hike to the top of 80 Mountain, but decided instead to make the loop between the 80 Mountain saddle and the saddle above the main Gomez parking area.
Hi folks, George here. Haven't been out for a while for the 90-degree weather and all the fires. Been a little disappointing. But today we're going to get out in the Gomez Peak area and take a little hike on the Upper Ridge Trail here. So let's go take a look at this. All right, let's take that junction number 74 trail. What a nice morning here. Well, some green for all the rain that we've had. Oh, pretty light here at 7:20 in the morning. Oh, somebody brought a really nice bench out here. This would be a really terrible plastic chair. This is much nicer. This is a little trail that Melinda and I tend to do a lot. It's nice and easy, fairly flat, and Nice being up here instead of down in the valley. So here's where we head down to the saddle, then decide which way we're going to go from there. Wonderful junipers. Ah, I see Gomez Peak over there. There's a trail that goes around this entire little ridge here. The backside's really rocky. May do that. We'll see about that. But I think instead we're going to head off over to the other side. So we have 3 forks here that go on. First one is this one here that goes down into the bottom of the valley and down towards the campground. This one over here heads up around this little mountain and back over to Gomez, the saddle between Gomez and the parking lot. And this one goes down into the canyon where the Continental Divide trail down below. But I think we're going to take this one and maybe see if we can get up to the top 4 mountain. Another fork in the trail just right away up here. Let's see what the signs say. That's to the parking lot. Mountain Loupe Trail, and then back to the Continental Divide down at the bottom. So we're right here. So we just did this, and we're talking about that. Gosh, I haven't hiked this trail in ages. Oh, and what I remember about this trail is if we can get an opening here, we can see Sackatone Peak, Muguillon Baldy, Black Mountain out there. That's great. Oh, into the Ponderosas here. Lovely. And there's the top of the ridge. And Gomez Peak. All right. So from Gomez Peak here, looking out into Silver City and down to the university. My house down in the middle there somewhere. So, here's the trail up to 84 Mountain. It's about 9 o'clock and it's starting to get a little warm. It's going to be like 95 again today, so that's pretty exposed and open. So I think what I'm going to do instead is go around the loop, around to the saddle over here, above Gomez, the trail that takes off to Gomez, and then cut back to the trail we took off here. So I think that's what I'm going to do instead. Oh, agaves. Wonderful. So now we're coming around the saddle over here to the east side of the mountain. There's the radio towers up there. And here's where the trail goes down into the parking lot at Gomez Peak. All right, time to complete our loop. I think we're getting pretty close to where the trail meets up here. All right, I believe this is where we headed up the hill. Yep. All right, I'm gonna head back now. And here we are back at the forks of the trail. All right, back. There's the road. All right, Honda girl, we're back. All right, folks, that was a fun little adventure. The little loop around Gomez Peak. Lovely day to do it, but we're gonna get a little warm here pretty quick. So I think I'm gonna call it a day and head back to the barn.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.